week I wanted to talk about something that was actually recommended to me by one of the viewers, and I always appreciate getting tips from viewers about new notions especially. This one's made by the company Clover, and it's called the Hot Ruler. So this is what it looks like in the packaging. I'm going to pop over to the side camera and show you what this ruler looks like out of the packaging and how it works. All right, so this is the Hot Ruler. Again, this is what it looks like in the packaging. Let me kickstart my iron and show you how it works. So this is what the product looks like out of the packaging. It kind of reminds me of Peltex interfacing, but a lot thinner than that, and obviously it's got inches on the ruler, and it's also got smaller increments like 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch. And the purpose of this ruler is to be able to use it for turning fabrics while you're pressing. So I had some things that I've been using for the past few years. It's actually I think it's made by Dritz, but it's a hemming guide, and it's made of metal. So the problem with my metal hemming guide is, obviously, since it's metal, as soon as it gets hot, the metal gets really hot, and I had a bad habit of burning my finger. So I really appreciate that this is not made of metal. I have a little scrap of fabric here that I prepared, and sometimes in my patterns when making straps or other things like accents, I have you, for instance, measure. So you draw a line 1/2 inch up from the bottom, and I might have you press that line toward the wrong side. So I guess easy enough, but not super exacting. And there's an extra step thrown in there. However, if you use this Hot Ruler to get that 1/2 inch increment, you can either fold your fabric like this up to that 1/2 inch line, or you can start off at the 1/2 inch line and then sort of flip the fabric back. So again, this is good for straps, accents, if you're hemming a garment. I'm considering making some PJ pants for Violet, and so those will require hems at the bottom. And so even though I've just gone over this with my iron, it's warm, but it's not hot to the touch where I can't touch it. And I feel like it makes a nice crisp ironed line over here. So again, this is the Clover Hot Ruler. I really like it. It's flexible, something I can keep in my sewing room, and I always love a good sewing notion or tool. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that look at the Hot Ruler. Again, links in the description if you're interested in finding out more about that. So Danny's favorite part of the